Dann starten wir in die heutige Vorstellungsmixzone unseres Neuzugangs Schmidt. Herzlich willkommen auch nochmal an der Stelle und dann gebe ich direkt rüber zu euch und euren Fragen. Daniel Kotiers von der Deichschule.
Ja, moin Isaac, herzlich willkommen auch von mir. Vielleicht kannst du uns erzählen, es hat einige Zeit gedauert, bis dein Wechsel nach Bremen dann perfekt gemacht werden konnte. Du musstest lange warten, bis die Vereine sich einig waren, bis Leeds gesagt hat, okay, jetzt können wir es machen. Wie war die Zeit für dich? Wie aufregend war es?
For me it was really difficult because from the first contact I had with Werder Bremen, I knew I wanted to come here. So in my mind I was professional still in my club, but I wanted to come here at all costs. And the waiting was really difficult, especially at the end, because the wait was really long. But at the end, I'm here, so I'm really happy.
Markus, mach gerne weiter.
Gab es einen Moment, an dem du dachtest, das wird nichts mehr?
Sag nochmal.
Was there a moment when you thought, okay, it's over, it will not work out?
Nein. Weil ich habe dem Interesse von Werder Bremen gefühlt. Sie hat sehr lange gewartet und ich habe gedacht, am Ende, ich denke, es klappt, weil sie hat so viel gewartet, ich habe so viel gewartet und I wanted Werder Bremen and Werder wanted me, so.
Warum war für dich sofort klar, ich möchte das machen mit Werder Bremen?
I already had contact last year with them, and at the end I decided to go to Leeds United because it was my dream to play in my life in UK. But it was also difficult for me to make the choice because I already liked Werder Bremen before, back in the days, and I knew it was a really good club that suits also my personality, I will say. And when I had the first contact with the coach and the staff, and they explained why they wanted me, how they wanted to play, I knew it was the right move for me.
You just said you liked Werder already before you came to Werder. Why?
Yeah. It's funny because it comes from PlayStation. When I was 13 years old, 12 years old, I was playing with one of my friends, and he used to play always with Werder Bremen because of Arnautovic and one other player, I think a Turkish guy, I don't remember. And we used to play every time together with Werder Bremen, and many times since then I've played with Werder Bremen on gaming, and it's funny.
You've been successful.
Yeah. And finally, in real life, I am in. Yeah.
Dino Bernabeu von Radio Bremen. Mach weiter.
And after all these weeks, there was a crazy week the last days for you. I mean, you came here, you score a goal in your first match, and then you went to the national team, had your first appearance, or your third appearance in total, but as a qualification game. How crazy was this last week for you?
I think it was a good cool down for me because you know, as a player, how it's difficult to go through those moments where you don't know where you're going to. You don't know if you're going to stay in your club or you're going to go on loan to another club. You don't know anything about your future. You know there is a World Cup. You want to play the World Cup, so you need to have more game time. You need to go somewhere that you can really show your full potential. And the last weeks was really a cool down for me and perfect because at the end I gained what I wanted. Now I'm in Werder Bremen. I scored my first goal. That was a perfect start, and I'm really happy because at the end I helped the team to gain a point in a difficult game, and at the end I also make my first debut for national team. So it's a dream debut for me with the season.
And can you take us through your emotions when you came here to the stadium? You scored the goal in front of the fans. I mean, How was it for you?
It was for me. It reminded me a bit my old club in Switzerland. You know, the mentality, like the happiness of the fans, the good energy of the fans. I really liked it, and I felt it on the pitch, and they help us a lot to push and have a 3-3, a draw against Bayer Leverkusen with 1 man down, and that's the type of football I like, with really good fans, good mentality, good energy. You know, you're down 3-1, but they're still there shouting and pushing us to make something special, and we did.
And in what way did you already notice differences between English and German fan culture after you scored and in the whole match?
Yeah, it's a bit different, but it's normal because the in the English league they have more. I think they have a different style of playing. I will say, and I think the people come to the stadium for also different things. You know, I just feel that here the people just want to enjoy with the club and push the club to win games, do something crazy, you know, in the season, and that's really good. Yeah.
Dann geht's wieder weiter bei der Deichstube.
During the last season in Leeds, you didn't play that much in Premier League. What were the reasons?
I think there is no good or bad reasons. It's football, you know, sometimes. I've been there already in my debut career. I was not playing in my hometown club, and I had to move to another club to show that I had the quality. So it depends on a lot of things. Do you suit the type of play of the team? Are you the type of player needed on the pitch? You know, it matters on a lot of things. You also have like players. You're fighting for your spot, and yeah, I lose maybe the fighting of my spot. But that's football, and you have to go on and push because it's never over. It's never the final say. So it's football, I would say. Yeah.
Mach ihn weiter.
In Leeds, you played together with former Werder player Ilya Grujev. Did he told you about Bremen and Werder especially?
Yeah. We already talked about Bremen. He told me it's really good. The fans, the stadium, everything, the people around. Are really crazy about the club, and I felt it from the first day. To be honest, to just see all the fans waiting for me, also waiting for the guys after training. For me, it's incredible. You just feel that everyone is involved, you know. So it's really nice. I've talked with him about it, and he told me good things about Bremen.
Digital meldet sich Carsten Lübben von Radio Bremen.
Hello. Did you think that you have to get more playing time this season so you can be a part of the national team at the World Cup next year? Is this one of your big goals?
Of course, it's one of my goals. I think everyone wants to play for his country in the World Cup. But first of all, I think you have to focus on your club. You have to focus on the goal of the club, work for it. And as I always say, you know, the national team is always the best part. It's like the gift you get when you work hard and you do good performance. You get to play for the national team, and the chance to help the national team to go as far as possible in the World Cup or in the qualification.
With Yukinaris Sugawara, Werder has also taken a player to Bremen who plays on the same position as you. Did you notice all the time that you won't be the only one who plays this position, so the club is looking for another player?
Say again the question. Can you say it again?
Yes, you are not the only player who Werder took for this position. It's also Sugawara who plays the same position as you. Did you know this all the time? Has the club told you in the talks that they are looking for another player?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they told, I knew it. I knew it, and
for you, so
yeah, it's understandable. But this is football. I'm not afraid of the of this. It's football, you know. The club looks after the club. We saw that there was a lot of injured players, so you need to back up the team. You need a lot of quality in the team to perform in the games. You never know if you can see that in the last game there were a lot of injured players. So at the end, the coach decides who is the best to put on the pitch, and you put him on the pitch. But this is football. We have to deal with it every day. I think every player knows that the spot is never easy. You can never come to a club and gain your position in an easy way. You need to work hard and just deserve your place. And it's football, so I just want to fight for my own spot.
Weiter geht's bei Markus Balz weiter.
You have the benefit that you can play on both sides, but do you think what's more probable to play for you, where to get a starting spot, on the right side or on the left side?
For me, I've played on the both side. A lot of people told me that when the few games I've played on the right side, I played really good. I had a good performance, but I've mostly played in the last year on the left side. So I can play on both sides. At the end, I just want to play football, to be honest. So you can see I was a winger before, so I can play also in many positions, and I'm open to it. I just want to help the team to win the game at the end of each game.
But is there a certain plan of the club with you to play on one of both sides?
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. We had some discussion, and I know and they know I can play on the left, on the right, and I think it's something that will come with time to see if I will play on the right or on the left.
Daniel, mach gerne weiter.
Cameron Puertas is new in Bremen as well. What does it mean to you to play together with your old friend?
For me, it's wonderful because it's for many years. For now, 4 years, I've been in 2 different clubs, away from family, friends, and to have someone with who I grew up and coming from the same place as me comes in my team, and that I know gives me also energy, you know, because you know how to motivate me and to push me.
Markus, ja.
Cameron told us that you went to the same school, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But probably not the same. You're not the same age, right?
We're not the same age, but we were in the same
same class? Or?
Yeah, not the same class. My class was next to his class.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and the same level as well. Yeah.
So you spent, how can we imagine your past? Did you spend every day with each other, or how was it?
No, we were really young. So the only 2 years we spent in school together. I was new in the hood, and we spent 2 years together, from 10 years to 12 years, and we're all together. You know, we're a group of friends. And then after that, I went to another school because of we call it sport scholarship kind of. So I went to another school for that. Yeah.
Have you been in contact the last years, or did you see him just now again?
No. We had contact. Sometimes we see each other in Lausanne when we have time. And it's difficult to be in Switzerland at the same time because of the different club schedule. And but when we have the time, normally we see each other all together. Like we have a group of friends, and that's really great to see him now close to me.
You're here for 1 year. What does it mean? Does it mean you will stay in a hotel, or are you looking for a house to adapt easier? Will your family come to Bremen as well? How will you do it?
Yeah, I'm looking for an apartment, of course. I want to settle as quick as possible. And as you know, of course, I just came in, but my goal is also to maybe stay here. So that depends also on the club and my performance. But I will be happy to stay here at the end. So I want to settle as if I was staying here for like 3-4 years. So I'm always prepared. I always want to be in the best. In the best mood. Yeah.
Dino hat noch eine Frage.
There are now a lot of players who are on loan, maybe stay longer. How does it help you? I watch you on the training with Boniface also, that you are a group of guys, maybe you have the same destiny and be like, okay, we are here from 1 year or more, but this is maybe it's like a bond, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Does it help you when you have a group of these lone players? Or do you like Boniface because he's so tall and scores so many goals?
No, to be honest, I don't think about that. For me, we're just focused on the present. So if I'm a player of Werder Bremen for this season, I'm a player, you're on loan or not, I will treat you the same as the others. So I never think like that. I just think that this year we're all together, we're a group of players, good lads, and we just want to make the best out of this team. So I just hope that this year we will do great things together, and we'll also have a good time, because that's what it's about life.
Perfekt. Ich sehe keine weiteren Handzeichen mehr. Dann danke für eure Fragen. Danke für die Antworten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.
Perfekt.